In 1788, British colonizers arrived in Australia, marking the beginning of a devastating chapter for Indigenous Australians. The British viewed the land as empty, ignoring the rich cultures and societies of the Aboriginal peoples who had lived there for millennia. Discrimination was rampant, rooted in a belief that Indigenous people were inferior. Colonizers imposed their laws, disregarding traditional customs and practices. Land dispossession began almost immediately as settlers claimed territory for farming and development, leading to violent conflicts and displacement of communities. The British justified their actions through the doctrine of terra nullius, claiming the land belonged to no one. This notion facilitated systemic racism and ongoing marginalization of Indigenous Australians. The introduction of diseases by Europeans decimated Indigenous populations, further compounding the tragedy. Over the decades, policies aimed at assimilation and segregation stripped Indigenous people of their rights, culture, and identity. It wasn't until the latter half of the 20th century that significant changes began to occur. Activism and advocacy efforts led to greater recognition of Indigenous rights.